Yes, sirski. It's your boy Twan the Don. Hold up. And I'm back with another Jagweezy, Bitty Easy for the ladies and the geezies. Okay? Now, look. Shouts out to Dylan O'Shea. You know what I'm at? Now, we are doing the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the division rivals previews part 1. Okay? Now, this one is going to be on. I'm not going to tell you who it's going to be on because I want y'all to wait and see, because I'm just going to do that this time. But I told y'all what the video about. So, first off, drop them gamer tags for Call of Duty Rebirth Resurgence if y'all balling on it. If y'all yantamat, if y'all stuff on there. If not, then yantamat. But without further ado, wait, y'all know I'm bugging. We start with the tea time with me time, pretty please time, and the moment of silence for the people that are down bad right now. Now, without further ado, oh yeah, I'm going to give it to you. Now, look. The Texans, the Texiones, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to tell y'all how they're going to try, or how we are going to beat them, or some, swam it up. It's going to be how they're going to try to beat us, we're going to try to beat them, and how we actually are going to prevail. How we can beat them. Let's put it like that. Now, their best players are, I gave the 5 best players, in my opinion, okay? So don't come at me, dog, and I'm definitely not no Texans fan, for sure. So, you know what I'm talking about? Jaguars, giggity like Quagmire, you know what I'm talking about? Look, the Texans' top 5 players, in my opinion, and I'm going to run it down fairly quick. It is Laramie Tunsil, Brandon Cooks, Derek Stingley Jr., Desmond King II, and in my opinion, the last one would be Jerry Hughes Jr., okay? Now, look, on offense, everybody's going to say Brandon Cooks is going to give us the most problems. Wrong. Laramie Tunsil is going to give us the most problems. He is by far their best player on the team, okay? Laramie Tunsil is a top player in the NFL. In 2021, he was the ranked 75th best player in the NFL, okay, by the players, okay? Players rank that. Now, look, Laramie Tunsil, when I watched the tape on him, and I hate that I had to watch tape on a freaking Texans player, because now I got recommendations and all this dumb stuff, and then even on all my stuff for these other teams, which is stupid, right? But anyways, he can get discouraged when he's beaten, and he's not beaten a lot, okay? He is a beast, okay? I can't stress that enough. But the thing about him, tea time with me time, you know what I'm at? The thing about him is this. He can get discouraged, He's not beaten a lot. He can get discouraged. And the thing is, we have players that can actually go up against him. You know what I mean? That can beat him. We have the type of players that can beat him, okay? It is what it is. Now, what we're not going to do is we're not going to knock him down. You know what I'm saying? If Trayvon Walker can knock him down, that's something. If he's even lined up against him, or however we switch and swap it, I'm fairly certain he'll get his chance to go up against him. But this is the thing. They have the speed to get around him. That's the difference. Now, he is a great pass blocker. So that's what's going to give them the chance to get the ball to Brandon Cooks, who's going to try to scorch us again. Okay? Now, in my opinion, like I said, I said this I might have commented this on something, on somebody's video or under one of my videos, but we have built our team to beat our division, okay? So, Brandon Cooks now has 3 players who they're going to switch and swap and whoop-de-wop onto him, okay? You got Tyson Campbell, Shaquille Griffin, and Williams. So, boom. You know what I'm talking about? They are going to switch and swap and whoop-de-wop all on him. And then you have coverage linebackers now. Chad Muma, he starting / off the bench, okay? Lloyd and Aluakin. These guys are great in coverage as well as attacking the ball. So, there's a lot more to our defense to just what we got to just what their position says. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like our team is built to destroy, not just beat, but destroy our division. And the Texans, they're not going to be able to get the ball to him as efficient as they were in the past 2 years. It just is what it is, okay? And look, the defense. Derek Stingley Jr. Okay, I'll get back to him. And Desmond King II. I'm going to get back to him. But their right end, Jerry Hughes Jr., he's going to give us the most problems on defense, okay? He's in his 13th season or something like that. He's older gentleman. But the thing is, he still plays like he's young. He plays 3 years younger than his age, okay? He's 31. He plays 3 years younger than that. If he's 32, he plays 3 years younger than that. But he is active, okay, for one. He's very active. And the one thing I noticed when I watched the film on him, and mind you, he's coming from Buffalo. Great defense. Great defensive minds to feed off of and get more knowledge from. He is a LeBron James of IQ level on NFL. He has a very, very high NFL football IQ. Excuse me. It's crazy, you know? So I know they're going to have him telling them like, yo, this, that, and the third. Hey, yo, whoopty whoop, it's a such and such, you know, because he has that IQ. He's a film junkie, okay? Now, look. Derek Stingley Jr. He's one of their top players, but I also, the reason that he's not, at least this year to me, gonna give us problems is because he's a rookie. And Trevor Lawrence struggled last year. So he's seen and done it all that was bad. So he's not going to be doing that dumb stuff. Not even dumb stuff. That stuff, that risky stuff that you don't need to do. He's not doing that no more, okay? And let's say that Derek Stingley Jr. is shutting down the receiver that's on him. Cool. Don't throw to him. Huh. You know what I mean? And Desmond King II, he's a good player, okay? Sometimes looks great. Good/great. Good/great. But he's not consistent enough at the great level to be considered a superstar. He's a star, okay? But he's not consistent enough to be a star, so it's like you feel bad calling him just a good player, but it's like he can get beat. He can be beat. He can have bad games. He can not play well. It just is what it is. And I don't think that they're going to be ready for. He's like Laramie Tunzel. When he gets beaten and he's starting to, got, he gets discouraged. And then you got him. Bam. You know what I'm talking about? Keep going to him, tire him out, get him more discouraged, okay? That's a risk reward again because, especially with DBs, because once they get one, which is a pick, they're through the roof. Yeah. You know how that goes, okay? Now remember this. Those players, Laramie Tunzel, Brandon Cooks, Derek Stingley Jr., and I got my note Peasy, you know what I'm talking about? Desmond King II, and Jerry Hughes Jr., okay? Remember those names because when we play them, you're going to be hearing those names a lot. Less on Laramie Tunzel because he's an offensive lineman, but you know. But this is how we're going to beat them, okay? Because they cannot run the ball against us now because of our defense. I don't think no teams are going to be able to run the ball, and we have to show in our division that they cannot run the ball because we have Jonathan Taylor and we have Derrick Henry. So nobody else, especially in our division, is going to be able to run the ball on us. So we dang sure ain't going to let the Texans running back run the ball on us. You know what I'm saying? And then look, they have a rookie starting at guard, I believe. I forgot his name, right? But anyways, we are going to expose that. We're going to try to expose that. And if you keep trying, and with the players we have, we're going to expose that, okay? It's different from having a rookie linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Having a rookie lineman. It's just different. It's just different, okay? Same thing with a tight end and a wide receiver. It's just different. Now, look. We are going to get to the quarterback We're going to rattle. They're not going to be able to run. So look, the play action is out the question. Okay? The running is out the question. All you have is Brandon Cooks and that rookie wide receiver you have. Okay? That's what you're going to rely on. That's what you're going to have to rely on. And that's not going to be enough, and that's not going to happen. Okay? On our end, offensively, the two cornerbacks, they do give me a little scare because we don't have superstars out there at wide receiver, but they don't really give me that much of a scare because, they do give me a little scare, like I said, but not a high scare because Christian Kirk is better than both of those DBs in my opinion, period. Okay? Period. He's another level above them. I'm sorry. That's just in my opinion. Okay? Our linemen, they're not gonna let Jerry Hughes just beat up on Trevor. None of our linemen are gonna let Trevor get beat up this year. It is what it is. They're not letting it go down. Okay? It's not happening. All right? They're gonna show that they're a formidable group in a solid line. That's what they're gonna do this year. And another thing, I don't see nobody stopping Travis Etienne on their defense. That is the X factor. That is gonna I feel like he's gonna have 150 yards plus. 150 yards plus from the line of scrimmage. Period. Running the ball and receiving total, he'll have, let's say he has 95 yards running, and the rest on receiving. You know? And we're gonna beat them with the run. The things that they can't do with us is what we're gonna beat them with. They can't run against us. Okay? They're not gonna be able to run against us. Okay? We're gonna run against them. Okay? They cannot play action because they can't run. So we can play action because we're going to be able to run. And that's how we're going to beat them. All right? Now, Dylan O'Shea, let me know what you think, my dude. Our key players in the game on offense is going to be Travis Etienne, 150 plus yards, okay? 2 touchdowns, my opinion, in the first game. All right? I'm just giving my first game. And look, on the defense, our star is going to be Foyesade Oluwakin. I'm telling you, he's going to be all around the ball. And I say he has a forced fumble and an interception in that game because he's going to rattle the QB and be popping the running back. It just is what it is. Now, look. Y'all know me. I ain't asking y'all. I'm not going to ask y'all. None of that. To like the video. I'm not going to ask y'all to subscribe to the channel. But I appreciate the people that subscribed. I see y'all. I appreciate you. But I will ask y'all to comment in the video. Let me know if you rock with the Jaguars. Do you rock with Twana Dawn? You know what I'm talking about? Do you rock with how I'm doing these Jaguar videos? Let me know. And you know, when I ain't got nothing else to say, I leave the same way. With the 3, oh yay, oh yay, oh yay.